So I've never actually seen water running in this canyon, but it has some really unique features that would make it really kind of awesome if that was happening. It has a very small catch basin for the the canyon flow. You really have to get here when it just rained or when the snow is melting. So here I have an option. I can go up the trail here, or I can walk the wash. I can see that there has been water flow when it rains in here, but this isn't like a dangerous slot canyon, so I think I'll take the wash. The thing about walking in a wash is that you're going to encounter a lot of obstacles, but also because that's where the water flows, water is life, you're going to encounter more animals, birds, lizards, all kinds of stuff. Growing up and first backpacking on the East Coast, I learned to deal with humidity pretty well. And having lived out in the desert for now 4+ years, when it's humid, it's like I'm wearing a metal sweater, a wet metal sweater, and it's not easy. Woo. This is where animals like to poop. Can't blame them. Pretty nice. Secluded, private. Woo. These rocks are not easy. Ugh. Energy. This is gonna be much easier on the way back. But animals out here, they will drink whatever, and this could save their life. This could be the difference between them staying in this area and moving on. There's a little bit more over here. And so if you see little pools like that, and that's like all that's there, do not get in them. That is the only place that the animals have to get water. Humidity. Yeah, forgot about this. I'm not a fan. When it's dry, your sweat just goes away. And I believe sweat is how you dissipate heat. That's what your body's trying to do. So when your sweat just sort of sits on you because it doesn't evaporate into the air, you feel hotter. Science. You're welcome. But when it's dry, you take water and you like put it on your headband or your shirt. It cools you down a lot. Evaporative cooling, because the water evaporates into the air. Right now, I don't want my shirt to be wet because it would make me even warmer, because the water from the shirt will not evaporate into the air, thus taking the warmth with it. It will simply sit against my body, thus trapping the heat closer and closer and closer. Besides the little sprinkles that are falling on me, this is completely dry. There's one other space. It's about a mile up, and I'm pretty sure there'll be water there, but it's about 1,000 feet. Let's do it. It really starts to open up here. No rain, no worries. No water, no worries. I got plenty of it on me. We're always in the right place. Follow our heart becomes very obvious. Look at these beautiful flowers. The rain falls where it needs to fall, always. In the native language, Tucson means at the foot of the Black Hill. If you can see that little A, right? Don't mind my finger, I cut it. See a little A on top of the mountain? That is the Black Hill. And it's very rich and creates fertile soil when it rains at the bottom of it. So what a better place to have your town than where you can grow the food. So I made it to what is known as the Amphitheater, according to hikers that come here often, and is a junction of 3 different paths out. I'm sitting just above it because the breeze is nice up here, and the rain is beginning to pick up. This is the wash that I'm sitting in. Pretty cool. Thinking of going up it, just exploring a little bit. I've given up on the hopes of finding water, but that's okay. If it rains, there will be water. Oh, this is steep. This is very steep. Oh, it's so nice though. Nice breeze up here. As you can see, I'm headed up there. Man, very steep. I have 2 options. I can either go up here, up here. Either way, I have to end up over there. Man, none of this is easy. One step at a time. Oh, yeah, this is great. This is a wild route. So I'm not really sure. I don't know what this route looks like because I've never done it. And I also don't know what it's gonna look like once I get to the sort of plateau up here. I do know that I have to cross one more wash similar to this one. And if I get across that, then I will make it to the Finger Rock Trail. So I will have connected the Pontatoc to the Finger Rock. I guess it's hard to get a perspective, but it's pretty much just like a foot up for every foot you travel. Made it out of the wash. Feels really good. The breeze is epic up here. I think we're getting close to 5,200 feet. Started today around 2,500, and I'm headed that way and trying to get over to the Finger Rock Trail. So I made it to the Finger Rock Trail. I have traversed the in-between without entering the sort of like Bighorn Sheep Management Area, which is further north or up. Yeah, I'm exhausted and I'm all scratched up and I'm covered in burrs, and I pushed through something that is now all over my skin and it itches, but that's the bliss of exercise, right? But the sun is out, the air is dry. I now have 2.8 8 miles, all downhill, dropping about 2,000 feet plus. And then back to the car. From this point, if I was a real masochist, I could go up to Finger Rock. It's another 1.6 miles up and about 1,500 feet in elevation. I don't need that today. I got places to be. That's where I'm coming from. There's a small spur trail, as you can see, that goes up to this little peak. But the actual trail for Finger Rock is down there. Maybe you can see it running along this little ridge. That's where I'm headed. 2.8 miles I have left, all downhill. And you can't see it right now because of the angle, but that is Finger Rock. And then if we slide over here, we're looking at Mount Kimball. And then over here, that little notch is where the trail pops up to connect to Mount Kimball. I didn't bring a hat or my sunbrella, and now the sun's out. It's so hot. And this trail is no chill. It is just straight down. So I'm gonna cover these miles. Butterfly, hi. I'm gonna cover these miles as quick as I can. I brought some sweet potato brownies and some hemp seed date balls. And I was like, damn, I really didn't bring anything salty. And then in my pack were these olives. And they're so good. It's exactly what I needed. Don't forget to pack salty snacks when you go hiking. It's so satisfying. I like really thick cut plantain chips. And then mix that with salted roasted walnuts and eat those two together. Very good. Whew, I really cooked down that mountain, down the canyon, and now I'm down at pretty much ground level. Still have a bit of a walk back to the car. Overall, this hike was wild. If the sun would not have been in for the first part of it, I would have been cooked. So it's very nice that I get to not die of heat exhaustion and to enjoy the hike. Thanks for watching. This one's pretty freshly down. I'll tell you, it stinks terribly. Many people who lived here long ago believe that these were embodiments of people. And I can tell you that it stinks like rotting flesh. Gross. But also awesome. Almost done. Okay, I am back where I started at the trailhead. And just to give you an idea, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, of the route that I took. So right here is Finger Rock Canyon. And then up here is, right here, is Pontotoc Canyon. So I took the Pontotoc Trail, which starts going this way, and then heads its way all the way up through here. Okay, there's a little meeting point right about there. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so the point is right about there. And then I took a side canyon up this way and made my way up to there, just below this, and then came across this. You can see it, and actually came up through there, right behind this piece that I'm pointing at right now. And then the canyon on the other side has a trail that comes down this way, and then spit me back out here. Whoop! Sorry if you're dizzy. So yeah, pretty cool loop.